Hello, I will be talking about greed. Okay, so first, what is greed? Greed is the intense selfish desire for things like food, money, and other desires people have. And it can come in many forms. The desire to be better, gluttony, not sharing. Okay, so, alright. When you, in my instance, I want to be better at running. I want to run faster. I want to get fast quick because I want to be at the top one day. I want to run something that will get me into good schools. But let's say that I have actually been getting faster, but I'm not appreciating it enough because there are other people faster than me. And yeah, God, that is could be an example of greed because I wouldn't be appreciating what God has already done for me. In order to get receive more from God, you will need to be grateful for what you already have. You will need to look deeper into the things you have, and you notice that you actually have things instead of you asking God for more things. Now, that's the desire to be better. Now I have gluttony. Okay, so as gluttony is basically the desire for food. Now, this okay, this okay, let's say this one is probably for a lot of people, and I'm telling you all about it because it's a very serious one. So if you're full but you still eat more because your body your human flesh craves for it, then that is greed. The If you're hungry, that's a different story, but you can be satisfied or even full. But let's say you really like biscuits, you'd still want to take it because that's what you like. And God doesn't want us doing that because that is greed. There are tons of people who need food, but you're not giving it to them. You will need to share it with them, and you will need to make sure that you are not taking all the cravings that other people can get. So God warns us about this. I can't remember the exact story, but it was the story of a rich man. No, him. A rich man and a poor person would always be by his gates, or at least outside close to him. He would always eat all the cravings he had, but he would never share it with the other person. And when both went to hell, uh, the poor person, he was suffering throughout his life. When both of them eventually died, the rich man was in hell. The coins were flipped. The old man was in God's arms, and God was comforting him because he didn't have a good life. He suffered, which was why God was comforting him. But the rich man didn't share with him or didn't even try to help. That's why he was in hell. That's why he didn't get what he needed. So God is also telling us that we should share. We shouldn't keep these things to ourselves. Now, last thing I wanted to talk about, not sharing. Okay, this doesn't just go for food. This can be like even from the scriptures. Like, okay, um, let's say you know what you're receiving from the Bible is good and stuff, but you aren't sharing it with anyone. This can be another form of greed, whether it be you're too shy to say it, or or you're just taking it all for yourself because you believe the other person may not need it, that this is still bad. You need to spread the word to others. uh it can come in simple terms, just talking to people about it. You can decide to do what I'm doing right now, uh, share it online and stuff, but it would just be simple for you to talk to others about. You can start simple with your friends, your family, and then when you feel more comfortable doing it, it's easier said than done, but it's always in the try, not the knowing. And you need to at least give it a try before you say you can't do it. So this is all I have to say. Thank you.